anger. So please smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And yeah, man, we're gonna talk this boxing, man. We're gonna talk this boxing 100%. Wow, man, some big fights coming up this weekend. Well, I don't know if you want to call them big fights. I mean, they're fights. You know what I'm saying? Man, we gotta get into this shit, man. This pay per view shit getting out of hand, you guys. I'm a paying boxing fan, and I just truly think that some of these pay per views are getting out of hand. They shouldn't even be pay per views in the first place, but it is what it is, man. Right now, that's what we're getting. Um, Luis Ortiz versus Charles Martin, this Saturday coming up. Um, January 1st on Fox pay per view, you guys. Yeah, it's gonna be on Fox pay per view. So if you guys got to get your money ready to watch Luis Ortiz, which has got knocked out by Deontay Wilder, okay, we're gonna watch him on pay per view, and then we're gonna watch Charles Martin, which also got knocked out by Anthony Joshua. We're gonna watch him on pay per view. I got nothing against neither one of these guys, but at some point, enough's enough with the pay per view. Nobody wants to pay 60, 70, $80 for, second tier heavyweights. You know. Now I'm not saying that Charles Martin and Luis Ortiz can't win the belts again, but I'm just saying right now they've had losses. You know, um, I feel like neither guy has had that super signifying win where it's just like, oh, we got to put him on pay per view right now. The only person that I can say has done that is with the PBC, is Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz beat Anthony Joshua, and therefore I could see a Wilder versus Andy Ruiz, something like that, being on pay per view. I could see that, you know. But as far as this shit goes, Luis Ortiz versus you know Charles Martin on pay per view, it's just like, come on, bro. When's enough enough? You know what I mean? I just truly think that the PBC could do better. But let's break it down. Let's break it down. Um, Luis Ortiz, as you guys know, he had his big fights with he had his huge fights with Deontay Wilder, which were pretty entertaining. He did pretty good, as long as the fight lasted. He did get knocked out, by Deontay Wilder twice. You can't forget that. His only two losses, he's 32 with 27 knockouts and two losses. Two losses coming by way of knockout. Okay? As you guys know, Luis King Kong Ortiz is from Cuba. So we don't know how old he is. Some people say, he's 30 something. Some people say he's 40 something. But what we do know is that he's a southpaw and that he's 6'4", and that he's bringing the fire. Charles Martin is gonna be in for one this weekend, man. Charles Martin. We're gonna get into him in a minute, man. But you know, Luis Ortiz is definitely supposed to be here at this top level. Um, but we'll see. Some of the signature wins from Luis Ortiz is he beat Tony Thompson, Brian Jennings, Malik Scott, David Allen, um, Razvan Kanjun. So it's just like he beat a couple guys, and he lost to Deontay Wilder. So yeah, he's got a really high KO ratio, man. It's up there, man. I mean, he's got over a 70% KO ratio, 80% KO ratio. He's KO'd everybody but five of his opponents. So he's 32, 2-0 with 27 big wins by way of knockout. And on the flip side, you got Charles Martin, you guys. Charles Martin. Charles Martin is 28-2 with one draw, and 28 of his wins coming by way, excuse me, 25 of the 28 wins are coming by way of knockout. Ice season for that kid. Okay? Now he does have a pop. He does have that pop. I will give it up to him. He does he can, sit a guy down if he needs to be sat down. Um, so yeah, some of the key wins on Charles Martin's resume is when he first when he first won the world title in 2016. It was the vacant IBF World Heavyweight title. He beat he beat Glassfoss for it. He was 21-0 with one draw, and he beat him by way of knockout. Glassfoss broke his leg in that fight, and so that's what happened. You know. Shout out to Napoleon Armstrong. He says, I think Father Time will show up to collect Ortiz this time around. I'm not so sure of that. I'm not so sure of that. I think Luis Ortiz is gonna win. I think Luis Ortiz will win this fight, you guys, and I think he'll win by knockout. I see nothing. I see Charles Martin doing his thing, and I feel like Charles Martin is a really good fighter, against, you know, second tier opposition. But like I said, and I'll say it again, this is should be up at the top still, I think. Until he shows us otherwise. He's only lost twice to a top guy, which is Deontay Wilder. That's his only two losses by the same guy. So, you know, and Charles Martin does not have anybody on his resume that has me thinking that he can beat anybody that's on that top level like Ortiz. Who has Charles Martin beat on his resume that's a Luis Ortiz? And you better not say Gerald Washington, because that ain't it. I mean, he lost to Adam Kornacki. He was 17-0. Adam Kornacki was. This is before he lost. This is before Adam Kornacki lost his fights in the last couple months. Both rematches. I mean, excuse me, both fights. Adam Kornacki lost. Um, he got knocked out twice by Robert Helenius. And so Helenius is moving on to bigger and better things. He's coming off two knockout wins over Adam Kornacki. You know, hey, it's tough out here, man. These heavyweights are don't count them out. A lot of people probably counted out Robert Helenius. Didn't think he was gonna come back on the scene. I believe he got knocked out in his running shoes against Deontay Wilder on short notice, and some people wrote him off. But he's back, and that was a statement win when he beat Adam Kornacki because Adam Kornacki was on the streak, knocking dudes out. Napoleon Armstrong says, I think Father Time, yup. He said we'll show up to collect Ortiz this time around. I don't think so. I see what you're saying, but I don't think so. Not in this fight. Not already. Donnell Cato says, I got Ortiz by KO. Okay, what round though? What round, Donnell? What round? What round, bro? Donnell says, I think Ortiz can still make some noise. Wow, okay. Yeah, and I think so too. But Napoleon, you're saying Father Time is gonna catch up. You're saying Father Time is gonna catch up to Ortiz. But how? How do you see this fight going, Napoleon? Let us know. You think Charles Martin is gonna win this fight? I strongly disagree. I strongly disagree. And I follow and I talk to Charles Martin all the time on Instagram. But I gotta call a spade here at Coily Boxing. That's what we do here. I don't know about these other flugazy ass channels that, ride, fighters and shit like that. Which I'm not saying you can't have your favorite fighter, but damn, every video is on the same fighter. We're not doing that over here. But Chad, Donnell says he's got Ortiz winning by eighth round knockout. I can see that happening. I can see that happening. Napoleon says age and inactivity is why I say that. He has to be pushing 45. If Martin comes in serious, yeah, I can see where you're going with that. But even a 45-year-old Ortiz in shape beats Charles Martin at 30 or whatever he is. Okay? Okay? I'm not taking anything away from Charles Martin. Charles Martin gets it in. Charles Martin trains in Big Bear. Okay, where Triple G trains at. So we know Charles Martin is gonna come. Well, I'm not knowing what he's gonna do. I know he's brought it before. So I want to see if he's gonna bring it this time. I'll make my final decision at weigh-in. The weigh-ins will pretty much tell me everything I need to know. No homo. When I look at these guys' body, when I look at if they've been working out, if they've been dieting right, if they've been eating the right things, if their stomach's looking flabby, if they looking like they're a little overweight, that'll tell me everything I need to know. That'll make my prediction a lot better. I'll be able to predict the fight, you know, before the fight comes on. You see what I'm saying? By the weigh-in, you know. Uh, so Napoleon, what round do you have Charles Martin winning in? What round? Do you got him winning by stoppage? Do you got him winning by unanimous decision? I mean, what you got, man? And Napoleon, excuse me, Darnell. What do you? Since you're saying the eighth round knockout, do you just think that Ortiz stylistically is just all wrong for Charles Martin, or do you think he could actually, this will be a competitive fight? I think it'll be a competitive fight for the first couple rounds, but I think that left hand, man, that left hand is gonna land. That left hand is gonna land for Luis Ortiz. I'm sorry, I got that left hand landing, man. I really smash that like button. As soon as you guys come in, I ask one thing and one thing only, you guys. One thing and one thing only. Alright? Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. If you got two accounts,
Say that again? I'm having trouble hearing you.
whoa, we talk Siri. Siri, we not talking right now, Siri, okay? We're on a live stream right now, Siri. We not talking right now. Ah. So yeah, Napoleon in the chat says Martin has been coming on and staying active and building confidence. I think split decision. I can see that. I can see where you're coming from. I can see where you're coming from. Like I said, I don't agree. Okay? Charles Martin, once he gets hit by those bombs from Luis Ortiz, you gotta understand. Everybody has a plan until they get hit. Okay? Charles Martin is gonna start having flashbacks to that fucking Anthony Joshua fight when he gets hit by Louis King Kong Ortiz. Okay? And that's just a fact. You know? I got right now, looking at this fight, I got Louis King Kong Ortiz winning. Right now. And on the undercard, you guys, we got Frank Sanchez, which is another up and coming Cuban boxer, which is coming up in the ranks. We got him fighting on the undercard of this fight. He's 19 and 0. Okay, he's 19 and 0. He just come off of a really really good win and beating F.A. Jagba, which a lot of you guys had F.A. Jagba, you guys' prospect of the year, and a lot of you guys had F.A. Jagba as being one of the top heavyweights. I was never too high on F.A. Jagba. Yes, I thought F.A. Jagba was good, but he's stiff. Okay, he's stiff. He's not elusive like Deontay Wilder. He doesn't move his head all over. He's there to get hit sometimes. And him fighting guys like Daniel Dubois or Joe Joyce, the same type of shit happen. He'll get hit again and he'll get knocked down again. These heavyweights hit hard, man. And you gotta be ready are you ready to take that heavyweight blow, man, to some of these guys, man. Some of these guys are hitting fucking hard, dude. Like Luis Ortiz, that left hand is a shotgun. You know? Yeah, robot, Donnell. Yeah, robot. Some of these guys are robotic. F.A. Jagba is one of them. Anthony Joshua, one of them. Daniel Dubois, my bad, bro. You're one of them. Joe Joyce, hey, you're the juggernaut. I respect that. You're a fucking robot too. These guys out here, they're in the heavyweight. They got a big punch, but like music, if you can't hit me, you're not gonna win. You know, all of these guys I just named, none of them can beat music. I feel because yes, they have a puncher's chance, and yes, they do have a chance to win. But skills pay the bills over here, baby. We not hoping on a whim on that one punch. Skills pay the bills, and Alexander Usyk is the number one heavyweight in the entire world right now, straight up. And I'm not saying that because Wilder lost. I've been saying that when Wilder was champion. Go back and look at my shit. Let me read you guys' comments, man. You guys is getting it in the chat. Um, Batman Boxing was happening, my brother. How you doing today on this beautiful Monday morning? I mean Monday evening. My Dolphins are ready to play tonight, you guys. I'm a Miami fan. We playing at 8 o'clock p.m. tonight, you guys. So you definitely want to check that out. We won 6 games in a row. Can we make it 7? Maybe. I think we can. No Jameis Winston. Saints. Saints going down tonight, man. That's Corley Boxing's football prediction. I don't think I've ever made a football prediction here on Corley Boxing. Smash that like button too, you guys. Batman Boxing, the rest of you guys. Let's get these likes up. Let's smash that like button. Let's hit these likes up. But Chad, Darnell in the chat says it'll be competitive, but Ortiz is hard to beat. Yeah, I know Wilder got him, but shit, that right hand put everyone away. Yeah, that's true. That's 100% true, and I feel you on that. But like I said, yeah, me and Donnell agree. Napoleon, you're the one that we don't agree with. You're the one that says Martin is going to win. He says Martin has been coming on and staying active, which I agree. I agree with what you said. Being him, Charles Martin being active instead of him getting iced in the 4th round, but since he's been active and he's gonna have a full camp and his head's gonna be on right, I got him lasting the 8th round. I got him lasting about the 9th or 10th round. Maybe even the 7th round. This fight will not go past 10 rounds. You know. Now can Luis Ortiz think up the bed? Maybe he's getting older. Like that's why I say Napoleon, you got a point. He's getting older for sure. Napoleon, okay. Donnell says, I think Wilder is done. Wow. Wow. You think Deontay Wilder is done, Donnell? What do you think? I mean, why do you think that? Because of the way he got knocked out? Batman Boxing says pretty good, my guy. Oh, no doubt, man. Napoleon Armstrong in the chat says Martin has paid to lose versus Joshua, in my opinion. Oh, Martin was paid to lose versus Joshua, in my opinion. Doesn't He says doesn't even resemble. He says resemble that same fighter now. He says if it's some dog in Martin, it will be a good fight. FT undefeated, and I just got the feeling it's time. I don't think so. I disagree. I disagree. I disagree, Napoleon. Um, I respect your comment, but it's just like one of those things, man. Chat media was happening. Rage was good. They say I look like Rage Against the Machine's lead singer. I don't know. That's what my best friend told me, Warren. Shout out to Porsche Warren. Um, but yeah, shout out to Rage Against the Machine too, man. But Chad, we got Rage Chat Media. We got the crew in here, man. What's happening, man? Batman says, yeah, my money on Lewis Riddick Bowe Ortiz. But I feel you, Napoleon. You're saying that you think Charles Martin is gonna win because of what of his activity. But the more and more we think about it, and the more and more we look at it, it's like who is he really beat though? Who is Charles Martin beat? Where we're like, oh man, we gotta watch out for this guy. Who? Gerald Washington? He's coming off of the Gerald Washington win. Is that what the win was going? Is that what we're saying? Shout out to Corey Lee and Grandma Lee for that Christmas dinner. Yeah, you know that, man. Come on, chat media, man. You know I had to hit him with that joint, man. Yeah, let's add in. Let's get it. But like I said, man, Charles Martin is a good fighter. I'm not taking anything away from him. But when it comes to styles make fights, you guys gotta understand. Luis Ortiz is just a better boxer, and I'm gonna just be honest. He's just a better fighter than Charles Martin. You know, and I just don't see. even if Luis Ortiz was 45 years old, because some people say that he's not as old as, or he's older than what he's listed at. You know, I'm not gonna comment on that. I don't know how old the man is, but I from what I was told, he's from what I was told he's in his late to early 40s. I mean, excuse me, late 30s, early 40s. That's still kind of old for a heavyweight, but we'll see. We'll see, man. Capadonna 24. So look, chat media, who you got winning on this fight coming up? Louis King Kong Ortiz versus Charles Martin Rage. Who you got winning? Capadonna 24. Who you guys got winning, man? Before I hop off of here, man. Cause I got I gotta go to work and shit. So, but Chad, man, who you guys got winning, man? Like I said, I'll say it again. I think that Louis King Kong Ortiz still has enough left in the tank to get the win. You know, I think he does, and I think this is definitely gonna be a stoppage. I think as soon as Louis Ortiz connects on the right punches, I think he can get him out of there. I really do. Ortiz, excuse me, Capadonna in the chat says Ortiz. By what? I mean, why do you think Ortiz is gonna win Capadonna 24 by and in what round? So when we go and do the post fight interview, I mean, excuse me, the post fight live stream, then I can tell you guys, yeah, Capadonna said that. He said what round and everything. Picked the round and everything. Shout out to Trap Media. He says Ortiz. So you guys are going heavy for Ortiz right now. Not Napoleon Armstrong. He's going for Charles Martin. And here's why. Napoleon Armstrong says, I'm still not sure physically or psychologically what Wilder may have done to Ortiz. This will be Martin's signature win. Boxing may be ready to send the old Ortiz off. Yeah, maybe. I don't think it's gonna happen this Saturday though. I don't think it's gonna happen. My personal opinion is I think Louis King Kong Ortiz has enough left in the tank to get the job done. And we seen in some of the Wilder fight, man, he hurt Wilder. So we know he got that puncher's chance. And I just think he's a better boxer all around than Charles Martin. I'm not here to shit on Charles Martin. Charles Martin has done good in his career from the skills and the skill set and the tools that he's been dealt. He's done an awesome job. He's become a world champion. You know, he got a phantom right after his champion. He got a phantom car right after his win, which Deontay Wilder, wasn't feeling. Said he should have saved his money. But nevertheless, he's back here at the top stage again. He's on pay per view. Charles Martin has definitely worked his way back up to this winning spot. Is this in any way a worthy pay per view? Kids, cover your ears. Hell no! This is not a worthy pay per view. Am I gonna buy this pay per view? Hell no. So it's just one of those things. I'm not, I don't have any hidden agendas or anything like that. But I will say that this fight is definitely gonna be. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I really do. Um, Too much skill. Tapadon in chat says too much skill. Ninth round stoppage. Okay. Edgar in the chat says this fight is not pay per view material. The undercard is horrible. Yeah, but that's what they're charging you guys. But yo, I gotta go, man. Like I said, I gotta get to work. Thank you guys so much for watching both of my live streams tonight. And we're gonna be back tomorrow, you guys. We're gonna be back tomorrow. Right before I leave, Napoleon in the chat says Martin has to be patient and outbox. If he stands in the pocket and walks into traps, he gets stopped by Ortiz. I see a boring fight, then boom. Yeah, but I think it's boom the other way. I think it's boom Ortiz laying the ice on Charles Martin. We're gonna see. I can't wait to watch the fight this weekend. At least we'll have a better fight than last weekend. Even though it's not pay per view worthy, I do want to see this fight. And I want to see if Charles Martin can keep the winning streak going. He's like I said, other than that Kwanaki hiccup, he's been doing pretty good. So we'll see. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Follow me on Corley Boxing on IG, Cash App Corley Boxing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Corley Boxing. Peace.